So, 48th Meijin League match here. Kagen versus Yu Zhengqi. So, San, okay. That is black. A white will close corner. Or approach. Approach, okay. Attach. No, he's just playing here. Okay, interesting. I think we don't see this. Nowadays, we see almost all the time playing here for white. And not this one really often. And I think to see this kind of move, you should look at least in the 90s or 80s to see this kind of moves in pro games. Maybe, yeah. At least something like 20 years ago, at least. To see this kind of moves. Maybe maybe still in the early 2000s, maybe. But more than 10 years anyway. Okay, so here AI was saying Shimari. What is my first ID at this stage? But anyway, there is no big difference. Perfectly playable. And okay, AI still after exchange, AI still wants to close the corner with this Shimari. And this one, okay, it's not AI move, but still good one. And I know here on that shape, AI likes to invade early that shape. But there is important things like approach, right? Yeah, okay, approach. So it should be more standard to play third line. So white will play here anyway. Here, left side is not interesting. Bottom side, not so much. So fight for corner is... and anyway, it's most of the case answer that way to the black approach like this is the most played version. Answer. And what is doing black here? Because, so this should be, if we just look bottom left, it should be standard. But I guess here, what you do for white? Can you play there? It seems you can cut, right? Because with one already in place is great. So you want C13. C13 was this one, right? Yeah. I think there is a cut right now. Because one is really helping. You mean for black? You mean Kosumi? Yeah, Kosumi is probably a great move here. And what should do white in that case? Is it white here? I mean, if you play 3, there is maybe an A, and that is not bad for white. And if there is just answers 3 this time, maybe slightly more interesting. At least you get some good exchange here. 2 for 3 now. I guess. This is... we can't play this, right? Maybe it's time to play here right now. This might be more interesting to play there right now. Is it really working? I mean, is this really okay for white? It should be fine. Yeah, it should be fine. Can we play C12? I'm not sure. I think you can play here. Because it should be answered here, and after 4, I guess you need answer. And if it's that way, it's I guess you can defend. And do you see white on top? I think it's you're losing your chance to reduce the top, and top develops very well. Even if you get a good left side for black, top side is great for white. So there is chance this can be slightly better for white. So maybe white 2 is great here. And 1 is not in good position. And of course your move, you was telling this for black is nice. And I think you should play this first. Because even if there is a fight here, as you can get 3, there is a fight, and black, it's playable fight for black, and you already reduce the top side. And even after this, anyway, there is black can consider attach or invade here at some point. So white kind of needs 1 more to really get something. But because you get black 3, white 4, you can get a good exchange. So yeah, this one happened. Now there is this one. I think for this can be okay to play the double année variation. Consider this, but the thing is white cente here. And are you ready to lose cente for black? Probably black is really okay to play this one right now because there is already stone at R14 in place. So of course white can get this, and you connect. There is a Tori here. Ladder, it looks good for white, so white can play that way. But it's black to play now, and I think black position not too bad. I don't know what you think of that, but I think you can look for this situation. There is a fight. You can just improve here. I guess you can just ask for this and ask for this. And left side looks good if you are first to play on bottom side here. Maybe you can play here first and just play here. And I think that's fine. What do you mean? For the other direction here, blocking here. But blocking here, the thing is, when you play this for black, I think white's happy to maybe just to play here. Why did you get? Oh, of course, ladder may be good for black. I didn't play the ladder. But yeah, right side is open. Right side is wide open in that case. So if you play here, I guess what you get from the wall here. Maybe a little fight, but still 14. Maybe you can even play here, or just shoulder it. But right side is not so great in that case. Influence it's overextended, and it's not really territory and not good influence. And about blocking at 11, you did nothing on bottom side, okay? So you don't really want to block. So maybe in that case is you are more ready for this, but still of course, I think it's the side is. This is, I think you can shoulder it, or maybe just jump and be satisfied. Jump is maybe really fine here. Jump with 12, and I think it's you are over concentrated for black, and playing that way, I think easy for white. So I don't think great for black in that case. So in that case, for me, 2 options is there is this one. To get the corner territory and give bottom to white, or so if you block that way is just for double année, not for this one. I don't think that's good for black to play here. Double année fine, or going for this way. And here because right side might be important, there is also chance white can consider to play that way. Because that breaks bottom's right side. Black cannot build on right side. And bottom side not so much interesting here. Because the corner is super safe. So there is chance to counter pincer. And you don't get so much on bottom side for black. So this might be answered like this for white in that case. So what he's choosing here. And he's choosing double année. Yes. As I said, it was my first idea when that is here. And is it also AI? No, AI says my second plan here. AI says you played here. And so you get this one, and white will take this one because bottom side nice. So AI wants that plan here. So this can be good, I think. So AI version stopped here, but its end of Yu Zhengqi should be that way here. And white here, black here. And AI can consider, I don't know, white 20, it should be normal follow-up. Good for bottom side, but you can consider tenuki. But I think nothing bad to play here. Maybe it's interesting to play jump here. Maybe you can try to play here right now. Is it bad to play here right now? Well, maybe is it better to play Kema? No, I guess no. Maybe 20 is big. Left side, yeah, left side is something you can develop for... Maybe you had to fight. I'm not sure what is perfect move here. I know its local answer is you are supposed to finish with 20, but there is chance for tenuki as well. You will suffer a loss on bottom side if you tenuki. If you tenuki and let black chance to play around here, you will suffer a loss, but sometimes there is bigger moves. Yeah, they are no base, but they are stronger than a single stone. So there is also the question about what about white, you know? So I think it's not so simple to pincer. So okay, there is this one. Anyway, there is this. This is the game. I think it's fine. It's just a different way. The AI says slightly inferior to the other direction, because I think Sente is really valuable here. You play it that way when it's no problem to give up Sente for black, but here I think it's getting Sente to play, to develop the left and reduce the top should be important. And so white play in the game is here, but I think it's wrong. AI says play this one, and this is a move I want earlier. You know, because even if black played here, you will get move around here, which is good. And here AI says you play when there is 2, you have time. You know, you can play it here, but you have time to push here or invade even. And when black here, if you play one more and let black play here, black will manage to make something on the right side. But AI says, okay, it's not too late. White played here right now. And okay, there is black 4, but this black 4 is, there is this one or this one. This is you can't cut here because you are dead. So when there is 5, I think it's more this one nowadays. But this used to be the standard Tesuji on that shape. And the only thing black gets is this. You get this, and white had no problem to connect here with jump. That should be, this used to be the standard shape on this. So it should be okay. It should be okay. White can survive, but here, right now, white will tell black, okay, you didn't answer on top right, so suffer on top right first. Because black didn't answer. I think Sansan can be also something. Because what happened here? If you try 12, I'm afraid that white 3 is helping so much and can be trouble for black. And when you play here, okay, you can block. But white already alive in the corner, and you still get top side. Probably you need to defense 3, so this can be damage. So I think it's damage to white 3, and maybe you don't really like that damage on the right side. So you need to play one more, and maybe chance for black to fight a little the top. So probably that's the reason AI prefers to play here. Because this is less damage to white 3 here in that case. But anyway, so AI version is like this. And what is best play? Maybe if you just play here, black has to answer something. So can be fine. Yeah, it should be fine to play here. So black into level with stones in top right. You need to answer something. At least if you play one more here trying to kill this, I guess is painful for black here. Or maybe push here. Maybe black can survive, but anyway, if you had time to extend at 15, it's not too bad for white, I think. So white played here, and this should be a small loss. Okay, it's almost the same. Almost the same. Yeah, I say it's fine. So now black played here. It was after white here. I think it started to be crucial to play here. Is AI thinking? Yeah, AI still says here, as black did in the game. And because now, let's say you play this. This is, of course, why I can build a lot. It starts to be potential. And so this one. And here you must be careful. Maybe it's important to play around here before it becomes too big on the left. But you can get this move for 3 before. 1 for 2 here. Because of course, if you let white play here, this is a big trouble for black. You cannot block. So he played here first, okay? Just the Kima. Is it also AI? No, AI goes this far. And okay, here, maybe you will say this is trouble for white, and this is AI move anyway here. So let's see. There is here and here. And now there is 7 for 8, 9 for 10. That's AI play. I'm a bit confused. So there is here, maybe. So this is the end of AI variation. But I guess it's not difficult to do something on the left. In that case. But it was supposed to be you are able to do something here. Anyway. And for example, let's say you played here. What if you play 5 here? What do you answer for black? If you answer 6, this might be a cut here. So there is maybe AG you can use at some point. But there is white here. And so according to A is a small loss here. So black now invade here. Okay, which is a good invasion here. I told you this is a move you can play really fast. And is it good? Is it? It's not AI play. The AI play is a bit strange. It's just played shoulder it here and get push here. I think I would never play that way for black. But the moving game anyway. Moving game is okay. Is it answered here? Yes, that's kind of standard. So here black and not able to play here. Oh, but he's not. I think it's easy to play there. Because... Oh, but white breaks the ladder from... No, you cannot. You cannot because ladder here is wrong because of white stone, right? So white can move. And not so great for black. So black's playing here. So black's playing here because let's say white jumping here. So that way, I think when you step back, it's okay for black. You can play that way for black. So white defense and black played here. Is it okay for black? Ah, okay. So why this one? Why this one? Is now you can play there. Because this time, the ladder is good, right? Because you played 1 for 2. So in that case now, white will just play here. You improve ZL to make life, so this is the end of a variation, but you see now, exchange 1 for 2 is maybe not bad to reduce white's potential. Interesting. Nice. I think here, without the ladder anyway, just play here for black is not bad. So you answers 2. And I think because you get already Kosumi here, so you can play it here for this. Maybe you see this variation, so you get a big corner and you reduce a little the top, but here white sente and get a great influence. So for me here, you're not forced to try to connect. You can push here to try to break the top side. And here, if there is this play here, if you played white 4, you keep answering 5. And if white extend, this time you make a lot more profit. So white, when there is black 5, white will be forced to play at 6. And that is at Tori and Tiger Mouth. You can play Ane at 10 answers to 11. So black will survive on top side here, destroy all territory on top side. And in exchange, you will get this for white, but I guess play 19 for black is not rebel, because this helping to build right side. So I think this can be another way for black here. But here there is also another variation. When there is black 3, you can answers here. And that way, there is things here, and you must be careful about this. White 10, but I think because there is black Kosumi, it's fine. When there is 10, this is dangerous for black. So black add to defend. You add to maybe, you know, here, or here. It should be alive for black, I think. I think this should be alive. It's not like you have time to kill. So it should be alive, but maybe there is Aji for that group. But here it's fine, I think, with Kosumi. So with different Joseki, with all Joseki in top left, there is a way that it used to be something, but not in this situation, I guess. I think here it's okay. I think it's something. Maybe even here you're alive, right? Because maybe this time it's dangerous here. So here, and this is alive, no? This is Seki in the very worst case. So I think you will survive in every case. Is it something for... No, white has done service. That's the trouble. So you have time to make life. And this should be... Yeah, this should be alive anyway. So maybe white can play here, but you can capture, so... And this is not even connection, so it should be fine. So this way is 2 eyes, no problem. So black play there. And is it really good for black here? Okay, AI says good for white this trade. So now there is here. White play this one because, yeah, I guess if black gets Sente, it's good for black to play this one. And because just getting that shape, not too bad. And you can play here to try to get 5 or 6, and that's securing the corner. And if white here, you can play this one, also not bad for black, I guess. So black jumping and white here was important for white, I think. And black here is not big trouble for white. He answered anyway, yeah, okay. He answered because still he can remove eye shape of black, okay? Just for the potential of fighting black stones, not to defend his territory. It's just, it's helping his territory, of course, but it's because there is follow-up on black stones. So now there is this one, so I think it's whites can be satisfied of trade. Black here, white here. This is reducing the left here. So that one, black's played here. So white attach. He has to look for life, but yeah, not too difficult. here this white, there is still black can connect with that move for the side, but this means gote for black. So black play there, so white pushing, and it will be time to play on right side. Yeah, okay, it's playing here. So there is pincer, attach, white here. So threatening to cut black stones, so maybe is it better for Sansan, removing base and getting territory? Because if you played around here, is black 3? No, black 3 is really dangerous. Because there is that shape here. So can be a lot of edgy. Black defense. White moving here as probing move. Anyway, for later, there is, maybe in case of co-fight, you know, playing here, it starts to be bigger. Because here, you know, if it's played white 1 as Kotritz, you block and you capture 2 stones. But after you get this, now if you play white 3 as Kotritz, the follow-up is you play 5. You capture the 3 stones and you damage right side. So anyway, it's a good trade for getting better Kotritz, and that is good on game with white 3 for later. So now he's pushing here. Now, okay, here, threatening to cut. So black's defense, white attach here to remove the base, which is pretty much really big. It's a big corner after this for white. And okay, improving connection. Black, oh, white cuts and captures. Okay. It's not really capturing. What is this? So you cannot play there because there is a black here. This is you are capturing 2 stones. But is it working? Is it? There is things here. You play this one. If you try here, there is this ability to capture them. And if you answers, it's you're dead. Yeah. And if you play here right now, this is you winning capturing place. Okay, yeah. You cannot play the one. Okay. You cannot play white one. It's not working. And the white one here is of course not working to capture black. So this is the reason. So white played here because there is snapback first. Okay. So black played here, but there is a snapback here. Okay, that's big. So this is here. White here. Black should play here. And I think is it possible white is capturing here? Did he miss it? I guess no. I think there is something after this black here. Is it possible this way is working? I think this way is working. Oh, for white. I think it's more than nothing. So you can play there, but still you are capturing stones. And so when there is here, you need here anyway, and maybe it's better. So anyway, the situation when white here, the game situation here is AI says good for white. And AI doesn't say this black, say reducing liberty anyway. There is a white move here, there is black answering, there is connects, and now Atari here. At least close like this. And after there is a cut, but you defend, and there is Atari here. So you know you don't capture right now because anyway they are dead like this. I mean, this should be a net, so it should be fine. If you capture like this is fine. So there is a black here. Atari here for white. He defends. Ah, but you can go down here. You can do that. Of course you can capture, but black connects. And so I think it's less trouble here. So yeah, he played that way. And maybe it's game over on this, kind of. Yeah, it seems the Atari here is not AI play here. What is... maybe extend first. Is it? Oh, AI says just capture here. That's already fine. According to AI. But I was thinking maybe here... but we said here, it's... you had time to play here, no? When it's here, there is chance, right? Is it working for... maybe it's not working. No, you have to play here, anyway. To captures. So I was thinking maybe you play that way. Before playing here. But, okay. There is that one. So here, but they're dead. And now white's to play around here, no? Or, okay, he's playing here. I guess playing here is okay. So, this black here, it's win rate for white 81%. Okay, AI says keep pushing here. Get this, and black will fight on bottom here. So white here is kind of similar, but maybe slightly inferior. Because when here black can use a G, and I think so that way 3 stones is stronger. And I think when black's Tenuki, this can be things here or here. Slightly more. But okay, there is a cut here. Answers like this for white. Okay, and now I told you when there is M3, answers is L3. At Tetsuji. So this should be no problem to capture cutting stone here. And now black attach, but it was something you can get anyway. So answers here. And this is here. Black can get this one before. So connect asking to capture. There is already one eye, and second eye shape should be no problem. So white here, I think is M6 is one eye with no trouble. And now after black here, white play this one, which is big. Black's playing here. Okay, tries to normal move is more playing B11. But here this can be more territory since it's more fixed. But you see there is a G here right now. Yeah. The clump. And black answers that way, so this means white can connect at some point. White using this first because threatening to save 3 stones is so big. And black fighting here for real, so white answer. Jump here, white will need to defend eye shape at some point, I guess. Okay, Atari there. He will capture 2 stones. I think it's super fine for white. So black is trying to kill that group here. And when white's alive, it's game over. So when black played here, it's not really threatening to kill this. So white just played here, and it will be no problems to make life. So here there is an Atari here. Yeah, and he's playing here. It's kind of foresight, but now it's easier to make a shape here. And this is threatening to connect. And yeah, connect here. Forcing blacks. Yeah, this one, no problem for eye shape. So this is one eye. And can you remove the eye shape here? This is eye shape, okay? So that way is 2 eyes. And if you played here, maybe here you'd like to play this one to make it false eye, but white can answer 0 without trouble. So this is 2 eyes for white here. So I think here only plays for black. If black can't kill anything, it's a resign for black. And remember, so black played here, but if I get sente at some points, playing here, rescuing 3 stones is pretty much big here. This is really big. So, okay, black here, white pushing, connects. There is Visatory attached here. And I think this is Visatory, white will take sente from this, maybe. White's playing Atari, he takes. Okay, fine. So black here. Now white attached, threatening to cut black stones. Oh, that's strong. And now you reduce from here. Okay, black here is a big move. As I said earlier, white here is big about the endgame. He can remove the eye shape here. So white played here. And that's securing some eye shape maybe here. So black played here, but white will tenuki for eye shape here. Yes. And so black can play here to make this not eye shape. But of course white can play here. And this is eye shape for white. So this is not trouble for white. And white, you know, of course he lost something here, but he saved 3 stones. You can try here, but connect is fine. This is still eye shape here. And this one is 1 eye. No matter what happened, there is eye shape at M6. So this is 2 eyes for white, so no troubles, and you rescue the 3 stones here. So this Atari is no big trouble, as white here alive. And spending the move here to save 3 stones was really worth. Compared to this black, white rescued 3 stones. That's so big. So they played some more moves. Okay. So after white make a shape here, black play this one. White. Oh, there is. I'm missing a move here. Okay. So now, sorry. After this one, black blocking. White played a small monkey jump here. The large is dangerous because of shortage of liberty. And anyway, it's not sente, right? Yeah, this one, you know, this is not really sente. But I guess when you played here, when you do... No, it's not really better, okay. Sacrifice doesn't help. So just played here, and this is your sente for black. So not so great for white here. So white played here. But I guess here, this is it possible that just black here? Yeah, but white's playing here, black has to defend. So this is at least white sente here. Small one is better. So yeah, there is this way. Pushing here. Play the cut. And because there is a G here. So black played this. White cut here. So white planned to use this as a serious threat. I mean, let's say like someone else. You played here. Is it possible that is something? If you played here, white captures 3. So you play there, but this is you. Can you play here? Maybe. We need better. Is there better? It's not really working. At some point, it's, I think, improving a little. So anyway, takes a coup, because next time you take is you're treating a lot. White played here, black answer. Takes back the coup, black's defense. Now white here, black's defense, but I think it's kind of resign variation here. Captures, takes here, black has to defend. So still, this is just about the co-fight, I guess. There is here. You can play Atari and Atari. I mean... but when you play this one, this is time for white here, right? So you have time to play here, I guess. And... this is your time for black, okay? Maybe is it a white here a trouble? Ah, this is a white here a trouble. You cannot approach here. So this is very sticky. This is not alive and this is not alive. So this is black losing so much here. So black forced to play there. There is a co-fight or not? Now this is a double co, right? I mean black takes. Let's say white play the co-trade. And you answer. And when you take here, black can take here. So it's like double co. So this is the reason white just catches here. Black takes here. Okay. So this time I shape versus no I shape. It's not sticky. But black had sente moves here. And now Atari, defense. And it should be the very end. Okay. After this, black resigned here. White has just too much points. So white in the game. And so this means after this, 2 wins for Yu Zhengqi, 2 loss in the league, and Kagen get his 3rd loss. So not really good tournament for him.